complained about for dancing in our crowd. Yeah, I think it was road, you know. And that was why there was a rule that you can't dance on over suspect. It was extra funny because it was Rhodes who did it.
Evidence from Olympic is also cleared. We should be good now. That's all the scenes that were littered up with it.
Just keep an eye out. There's a guy on a benches wearing all black who just went northbound on Popular.
Hey, fun.
Does anyone know that on the ramp that goes from Elysian to westbound Olympic, there's a grey four-door? Is this involved at all?
I saw it crashed out, unsure.
Can you tell out what it was?
It's like a grey four-door, like a felon, from Elysian to westbound Olympic.
I don't remember that being involved at any point.
Okay, copy.
The RO's Armando Carter.
Don't know who that is.
10-4.
Okay, we're gonna put PD in our vehicles and suspects in the ambulance.
Yeah. Was it 2.0 roads? Is it?
Radio check. Who is the lead of the scene?
303.
Can I 25 of you?
Sure.
Are you?
Now. That little Sanchez is... I'm worried about it because if it's Miguel, then he might try something because he's got no brains. Miguel would see 50 cops in front of him and still try and shoot everybody.
Are we good to break with evidence for processing?
Yeah, if you don't have a 95...
I don't think it was even on the suspect to do it with those intentions. The suspect was just a couple of meters away. And Rose was dancing.
Okay.
Classic roads. It just all goes in the first evidence bag, right? It doesn't go into separate ones. Yeah. Let's not forget, Miguel took a cop hostage the other day and just try and get him out of custody. Somebody out of custody. You ride?
I'm trying to get the course for the officers. They were shot down to triage.
Alright, I'm going. Where's the rest of them? Oh, here we go.
I think there's just these two right here, and then I got everyone else, I think.
Alright.
Thank you, thank you.
Alpha 1823 CNC.
Hello, Lucas.
I dodged people.
How'd you do that?
Hey, I dodged people. Yeah, I took the high ground and I protected. Was it when you're done? Are you doing paperwork?
I gotta do I just gotta put evidence in and then I'll be good there.
Okay, when you're done, let me know. We can carry on.
Okay, I will do. Alright,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Does
Picky little bastard there.
transporting down officer?
Give us, there's 1195 in the ambulance, I believe. If someone can grab him.
Do we have docs at all or no?
Leo's. I'm just
I'll find out.
Holy cops on duty, man.
No, it's just Jimbo Superman now, and I've needed.
794 as the last 95.
Another ride, Opal?
Yeah, please.
Any faces stuff going on lately? Yeah.
No, ever.
Hey?
Be advised, your 295s, I think they checked in too quick, so they're at the front
Shame
desk.
on getting shot, you know? You know how it goes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
No problem.
The castle.
Yeah, those are the suspects. I think they checked in too early.
Bring him back.
Don't worry, they're going through. They're going through.
Sorry, was you just saying for everyone to double check that?
Bjorn's is up on the ramp, Paul says to the door.
Oh, okay. Let's go get that one too.
He's such a trooper, Opal. He's such a trooper.
Meow.
Right, where's the ramp? Here. I think Bjorn's car was up here. It was. Where's it gone?
Maybe he was doubled. Someone took it.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, it's gone.
Yeah. I'll stay with the cars. Maybe you can give them lifts back to them.
Oh yeah. I will. I'll let the CMC.
Alright. Thank you so much.
No problem. All right.
I have keys for Jimbo.
Someone got Lovemore already?
Lumber is in the corner. What I saw him last time.
Yeah, man.
Who got a Z's? If anyone's got a Z's AO.
Jimbo's bringing King's car to CNC and the other cars are at triage.
Right, sorry, I had to take a nap, guys. I'm back.
I see my 95 is the with the. Oh, I found him. Disregard. I just had a.
What did you have, Bjorn? What did you have? Bjorn, you okay?
Is 444 you able to get a ride that back down to the scene for my
Yeah,
car?
I'll come pick you up.
Appreciate you.
What's the 20 beyond? I dropped him off at his car.
He's on the highway. I'm gonna go check on him.
He might be on channel 1. He might be on channel 1.
Radio check.
They do.
A bank truck just drove by me, a Hawick Elgin. They pulled over to the side and they're shooting security right now.
Fucking hell.
62, are we good to transport 95s?
Was that a rocket bike?
Yeah.
No idea, that was loud.
That was crazy.
Who needs a ride?
Me, please. Thank you. Yeah, it's just, you know, like the old Benny's.
We all load up, ready to
Benny's
go?
fucking thing. Yeah, it's just out the front of there.
I'm running that right now.
Jimbo, you need a ride there. He's struggling. You need a ride, Jimbo?
Do not. No, I'm good. Thank you.
Who's in my
Appreciate
car?
you, man. It's Sparks. How you doing?
Box, you got shot on the roof, didn't you?
76 to
I did. It was like the
pushed ya.
final stand.
It was
I
good though.
tried.
You gave us enough time, you know, to recover.
Yeah, I tried to get. While I was getting shot, I tried to take cover behind like the air conditioning vent up there, like you see it on the corner of the roof.
Yeah.
And I fucking fell off the roof, man.
Oh, you lost to gravity?
Yeah, I lost to gravity, man. I mean, I was gonna probably go down to shots anyway, but.
Your secret is safe with me.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Thank you for keeping it safe.
Bro. Alright, Miller, I'm done.
Taco Bear, I'm gonna come pick you up.
I'm done.
Hello. I will meet you on the silo.
I'll
same
take you
one?
the last distance.
I did rough area.
Okay, okay.
I don't know if I
find
can
my
find
way.
the same one.
Alright, I'll see you there. Bye-bye.
See you soon. Bye.
Meeting part 2. Electric Boogaloo. Oops, nearly crashed there.
Oh, Jimbo, if you can hear me, don't seize his possessions just yet. I want to see something.
Yeah, I just need to run this.
Oh no. Oh no. We're back.
We're back. I only had to shoot one guy down.
Me too.
Nice. Hey, pretty productive. Hey, you said you were going there as a support. You
Yeah,
did great.
I know. I shot a guy in the back. Wasn't very honorable, but you know, it's what it is.
Anyway, where were we? So the bank stuff, that's a really good angle. I like that. I think if we can get a bank record, we can definitely start building patterns of where this guy hangs out. Just little things like, does he start his day off with getting some food from Senior Buns? Does he do it at a normal, like a certain time of the day? You know, just
yeah.
little patterns.
Yeah, 100%. What I do is, have you ever done one of these bank fires before?
I have not. Investigations aren't my strong point. I'm trying to learn.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I don't want to do it for you because this is your thing and I know you're trying to learn stuff. So it's pretty simple. For legislation, we can get any of the bank records from Blaine County and a bunch of shit. So all you got to do really is write up a subpoena, just so as a paper trail. And then you basically just say what account you want a FOIA. It's a FOIA, not a subpoena, because we can just get access to it whenever. And then the actual accounts are in legislation number. Hold on. You're probably not going to remember this, so... Oh, fucking hell. Wait, if you go into legislation, you search accounts...
Loading. Stand by. Accounts, yeah.
Yeah, and you'll see legislative authority bank accounts.
The San Andreas one, right?
Yeah. Then
Okay.
under details, you'll see Article 1B, the LS authority account and the Blaine County authority account on number 10 and number 11, respectively.
Okay.
So you can basically just write a FOIA and say, we want the records for account 10 and 11, and then for how long you want them for. And then a judge will come along and you just have to get in contact with a judge and they'll do it for you.
So do I specify a person?
No. This will give you everybody, like all the purchases that are made where money goes into one of those accounts, you'll be able to see.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what would put money into those accounts?
A payment from a clothing store, for example. A payment at Senior Buns, where the tax goes into the account. Purchasing a vehicle goes into the account. Purchasing a house. Tax on a property. This could be a good one, because if he's paying tax on a property, we'll be able to find it. So
Wait, that's a really good point. Have we just searched properties by his name?
You can't search by name. It has to be by the address. Unless you want to go through every property.
There's levels I'll go to, but you think that's doing too much?
I would not do that, I'll be honest. There is like 100, 200 plus properties, I reckon.
Yeah, I think that's doing too much. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think there's better ways of us finding that out.
Okay. So the articulation to get the... So
you don't
obviously
need articulation. You can just say, if you really want to put something, just say, we want to FOIA these accounts for investigative purposes. Anybody can do this, by the way. Any little old Jimmy off the street can come do this. You don't have to be a cop.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Do you have one that's already pre-written? Just to save time. By the way, as well, you said this is my thing. I don't think this is my thing, and I'm so inexperienced. I just want to be involved. Like,
everybody has. Listen. I'm gonna teach you something.
Okay.
You know how I got the faceless case, sir?
Yeah. How'd you do that?
I saw a report, right? No, it wasn't even that. It was back in December 2024. And I was on patrol as a marshal doing some shit. And it was one night and I saw a tweet. And I saw a tweet from the face. And I was like, that's a bit fucking weird, isn't it? Someone's tweeting with a "the" as their first name. And then, like it's like an organization. And it was something about like, something about a snitch or something about payback or some shit. And I was like, okay, nothing much. And I took a screenshot of it on my phone and I forgot about it. And then on the 8th or the 6th of January or something, I saw a report. I had too much time on my hands and I used to go through all the interesting reports every morning. And I saw a report about Larry Knox getting shot at by an attack helicopter at his bodega. And I was like, fucking hell, that's mad. And then I see inside the body of the report, Larry Knox said it was the faceless. And I was like, hold on a second. So I started doing a bit of digging. And I do a bit of digging for about 4 or 5 hours. Digging through all these reports, putting all this shit together. Trying to find out exactly what's going on. And within 6 hours, the faceless calls my phone. From an unknown number. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So what I'm saying is, if they take an interest in you, Lucas, you've got to take an interest in them. And I know they called your ass.
Yeah,
so that means it's your responsibility now. sometimes we don't ask for it, but it comes to us anyway. And it's our duty as law enforcement to grasp hold and pull that fucker out of his little mother's basement, okay, and throw him in prison.
Yeah. At the same time, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to do what I can, but I'm not like under this impression I can do this on my own. I need a team around me, and I'm trying to work out who that team is at the moment and who's already investigating. Obviously,
that's good. You to say that you could do this on your own. I think nobody could do this on their own. Nobody.
Everyone views it in different ways and knows because even I didn't know we could access all these records that like this easily.
Yeah, it's everybody's gonna have a bit of different. I mean, I saw that Angel figured out that whole shit. You know, good that you guys spoke.
You know what's
about
frustrating?
It. What's it?
So I noticed probably a week ago now that he was saying to Huntley and Rizal that there was a name that had been given to us multiple times, and I put so much emphasis on we need to work out this name, and I was messaging him about it the day before we worked out what the name was, saying like, who have you given this name to? And he specified to me he'd already given it to Brian and Razzle, but neither of them remembered what it was or knew anything about it. And I was so sure there was a name he was trying to give to us, and then the next day he's given us a name. Like, he's been hinting at this for a week or so.
So did that name come up? Did you figure out what he meant when he said that he told Brian and Michael?
No, to this day, to be honest, I don't think I'm on the best terms with Brian, because like I went to him and basically said, I've been told it's law enforcement that I've been given the name, and he's only been in contact with 3 people from law enforcement: myself, Kyle Pred, and you, Brian. Pred's told me it wasn't him. I know it wasn't myself. And you had a 6-minute conversation with him. Like, what was that conversation about? And like, did he say a name? And he just gave me nothing. I don't think he really likes me, to be honest. So I'm trying to keep my distance at the moment.
Listen, I'll tell you, I heard from a little bird of mine that Brian wasn't happy because it seemed like you were coming at him like a suspect.
I was giving him the facts that very heavily pointed towards him withholding, and I think he didn't like that.
Listen, Lucas, I'm going to teach you one thing about this investigation business that you might be new to. Insinuating an investigator is withholding information is one way to get on that investigator's bad side. Now, I know you might have had good intentions, but, you know, when you've been doing this a long time, the worst thing that can happen in an investigation is people withhold stuff. And I think Brian knows that. And Brian's probably had shit withheld from him too. So when you were insinuating that he was doing the same thing, he probably got pretty pissed off.
I think I should apologize to him.
I think I would advise a chat and likely an apology, because we want to have good working relationships with the you don't turn your phone off, Lucas.
I put it back in. I'm turning it off.
Who was that? Who called you?
It was Sparks.
Oh my god, they probably listened to the whole thing.
It's fine. Alright, we're good. My phone's off. I put it back in. I forgot.
Well, hold on. I got a thought now.
Is your phone off?
Mine's in the car.
Yeah. Same.
But yeah, I think Chad to Brian, just apologize. You know, maybe that you were coming off a little bit too much, you know, and I think you'll understand. Better talk about it than, you know, letting it simmer.
Yeah.
We are gonna have to work with the marshals on this, you know. This is I'm surprised that they're not a bit more heavy-handed in the investigation already, given the kind of the potential extremity of the case. When you've got some...
He's threatened to wipe their bank account to
That's
me.
what I mean. That's what I mean. But I'll say this: I think the marshals are leaving it in our hands for now because they're kind of giving us a bit of wiggle room, and I don't think Brian wants to step in and take cases like that. So I think just have a chat with him today if you get the chance. That's my advice. That's what I'd do. Because we don't want to have any bad relationship with those guys, do we?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's going to be too heavily. I'm pretty sure it's McAllister.
Yeah, I've been talking to McAllister a bit, yeah.
How it's like the team's looking at the moment is going to be Brandy, myself, you, McAllister, Brittany, and I'm asking Brittany Angel to like bring a couple people forward that are potentially working the case from a BCSO side. So we've got a couple people from every side, and because at the end of the day, we're all getting fed different information. I got a riddle the other day. Again, I don't know if it was the actual archivist. It was from an unknown number.
Go on then. What was it?
It's a long one. It might be easier if I put it in a document and share it with you. You don't have your phone on you. Do you have your phone?
I got a notebook.
Hey, chuck me that notepad. I'll write it down. Obviously, I was writing this down as I was hearing it, so it's not 100% accurate.
Have you noticed that all the CCTV images that we've been sent, the logo's different every time?
Yeah, did notice that. I've looked at them photos more detailed, like to see if there was anything like the hidden one. I didn't see anything.
Listen to my calls. Is it so? This was a riddle.
So the first bit wasn't a riddle. It explain it. So the phone call started with like these really like screeching noises like 3 times. Then he said, someone from is been listening into your calls. They pretend to be your friend. They also wear black and blue. They are LSPD just like yourself. And then they said, I'm gonna give you a riddle that will let you work out who it is. And then the riddle starts with, I'm a name of my. That's where the riddle starts.
Okay. Hold on, let's have a look at this then. Well, first of all, I do have the ability to listen to phone calls, but it's not me, okay?
McAllister can, right?
Yeah, but he's not in black.
True.
I don't even know if he does. I don't know how many of the marshals have the listening device or not. So you haven't figured this out yet?
No, and I don't know if it was a like a troll from like someone that maybe heard that I'm investigating. I don't know. I just really don't know what to get from this riddle. Brandy thought it could be Knight, but again, he's not LSPD. But something Brandy did point out, Knight to this day has a LSPD call sign.
Could be a man or perhaps a brand.
Apparently there was a brand of coffee called Knight. Another thing Brandy said that pointed towards Knight was a mix of the great and well refined. She kind of maybe thought that was like an armor piece, like a knight in armor. This could be anyone. Again, it's a lot of those are reaches. I just don't know who it would be.
Yeah, I have to think on this one. I'll be honest. Can't think of who it might be.
Again, the voice was different to when I first spoke to the archivist. But yeah.
What was read it out to me again?
Give me a second. So he basically said someone was listening to my calls, they pretend to be your friend. They're also wearing black. I don't think he said black and blue. I think it was just black. And then he said, they're also LSPD like yourself. I'm a name of might with power to lend. In physics and minds, I often transcend. A mix of the great and well-refined equations I carry with... I don't know if that was genius design. I don't remember the exact wording. I could be a man... I could be a man or perhaps a brand, from coffee to currents. I don't know if that was currents or currency.
Currents. Oh, yeah, okay.
I take a stand. Electric and magnetic. I make them unite. Who am I with knowledge and might?
Could it be Christopher what?
Pardon?
Christopher what?
Who the hell is Christopher Watt?
W-A-T-T. There is a John Watt coffee. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching here.
I've never met this man in my life.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like it would be him. I don't know. I'll have to think about it, but it's a bit concerning, isn't it?
Again, I don't want to ignore it for the reason of, like, if he's giving maybe a riddle to every single one of us, and we need to piece them together. Maybe he says it's someone that's listening to my calls, but the riddle means something completely different.
I mean, who else have you spoken to about this?
Just Brandy.
Someone
I kind of ignored it at
to be your
first, but...
friend, though.
God knows.
Maybe it's Arjun. I don't trust that guy.
I haven't really spoken too much about Arjun. I don't trust Arjun either. He said something crazy to me once upon a time.
What did he say?
We were up in Air 1, and then randomly, he just sounded really English, and then went, I'm gonna go faceless in an hour. And I thought, what?
What?
I think he's linked. I think he's linked.
I'm gonna keep my beady eye on him.
Also, another time, yeah, he's something's dodgy with Arjun. Something's dodgy. Called him out on it, and he told me not to keep. He told me not to tell anyone and to keep his secret.
Yeah.
I kept it. I kept it secret.
Until now.
TRT.
What's the lend? Okay, I'm gonna think about that.
Seriously now, yeah, the riddle, that's something I want to look into. Did you say you had a written up thing for this account number 10 and 11?
Yeah, if you go to, it's not mine, but this is one we used. If you just go to report 31605, oh sorry, mate, 31605, you'll be able to see one. Obviously, that's for a lot more than what we need, but
yeah, I can cut that down.
Yeah, pretty simple.
Wait, is it just that easy?
Yeah.
So I don't even need to give a reason.
No, it's freedom of information. Yeah.
So could I put the reason as ongoing investigation?
Sure, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, before we had the properties tab in the MDT, we used to use this to track who owned properties. So we'd see who was paying taxes every month on each property. You know, give us a good idea, roughly, who owned a property and when.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't even know we could do all of this.
Your mind is opening, Miller. You're transcending.
I am. Like, I didn't realize we had like access to all of this. This is crazy.
Yeah. It'll be a bit difficult to read.
I can just search by name though, no?
Yeah, you'll be able to search by name, but just be careful because there's like hundreds of thousands of results depending on how many, you know, how long you request.
So
just
how long do you normally request?
I think it's completely dependent. Like if we were looking into like the Pred embezzlement case, we might have looked at a week, but for this, you probably want to do it. What, the first sighting was what, the 17th of September?
Something like that, yeah.
So I'd probably do from the 1st of September through to now. You know, that give you a good range.
Are they gonna be pissed off that I request that like amount of time?
They shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure at one point I requested like 6 months worth of records. So
okay.
Yeah, it should be fine. If there's a judge around.
Yeah, if you were, yeah, okay.
I don't have my phone, but yeah, if there's a judge around, they'll probably do it. If there's not one around, I'd just go into the FOIA channel that we have, and I just ping one of them and be like, hey, you know, this is up and ready for, you know, I need this sorted, please, and then they'll get back to you ASAP.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that then.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. So if we can get like any patterns of what he does, where he lives, it just gives us something to.
It might give us a way or an area to stake out for us to then kind of get some units in the area and potentially pull him over for a traffic stop, right? Then
that
we can
would be big.
Then we get his ID. But kind of what I said to Brandy. Is this really? I'm gonna ask this question. Has there been any photos or anything not from a CCTV camera?
Do you know I met the guy?
Oh shit, you did. Yeah, I remember now. Never mind. I was about to be like, has he actually left his house ever? But no, he has.
Yeah, I met the guy. Couldn't see any skin, like any. Again, we don't even know if it is him. It could have been a representation of him.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been
Brandy said that you were gonna like dress up as him or something.
I never did that.
You should do
I still
that.
remember what you think.
Very important.
Okay.
Because there is lots of men in trench coats and masks around this town, you know, with scary names beginning with the. So I think it's important that we distinguish, you know, how different this one is.
I'll get with Junior today, and we'll put it together, an outfit together.
Good idea.
Okay.
For now, I guess we just try and figure out how we can find this guy's state ID.
Yeah, I'll look into these records. I think that's good.
Any ideas for 01? Oops. 01. What was it? 0919 ACO? Anything
Nah,
yet?
nothing at the moment. That's
Yeah, I'm stamped on this too.
I think it's a date.
You think it was the 19th?
Oh yeah, exactly. If it came up like 3 days after, didn't it? You got that
That's
on
true,
a tweet of like the 23rd, I think it was.
Yeah.
So it's very close. Maybe it was like a date marking something.
Okay, have you guys spoke to Shang yet?
No, I'm avoiding the Shang angle because it very much conflicts with my case. The reason he pulled my records in the first place was to do with the case, I'm assuming.
Well, maybe if you're avoiding it, Brandy or somebody else could still talk to him, though, right?
Yeah, I think at the moment, I'm pretty sure a marshal's written up a subpoena for Shang.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't know if it's been posted yet. I need to speak to McAllister.
Okay. Regardless,
I'll
my
chase
advice
that up.
is the same way you spoke to Nora. I think getting Shang down for a interview, not necessarily in the interrogation, would be a shout, because you never know what you're gonna get. You never know. I mean, just an example. I brought a guy in recently for interrogation for first-degree murder, and we got a confession out of him, and he went to jail. You know what I mean? You never know what you're gonna get. Now, don't get me wrong. Shang is a absolute psychopath. He told me he wants to see the world burn down and everybody die.
Yeah, he cut two of my fingers off.
Yeah, he's a psycho.
He's a manipulator too.
But
very good one.
You never know. You never know what you're gonna get.
Do you think obviously the whole Nora stuff telling us exactly how they operate, and the fact we have proof of like pointing towards Shang having a book as well would be enough to raid? If we could raid Shang and find that book, I feel like that really, it builds a pattern.
It does build a pattern, but what are you raiding him? Are you raiding him for evidence of a crime? If so, what crime?
So can you raid someone to find evidence of a crime to point towards someone else?
Well, you'd have to have some pretty good PC that the evidence is going to be there, right?
Well, yeah, the PC would kind of be, at the same time, like, it would be like, actually, it wouldn't even, because the PC we've used for all these subpoenas so far is like treason, terrorism, but just stealing records in general wouldn't be those crimes, would it? We'd have to articulate a completely different crime, and again, it falls.
I mean, what about an accessory angle? Because if Shang was willful and knowledgeable about the crime, but wasn't necessarily like present to it or anything like that, you know, it's a difficult one.
He requested the crime, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like murder for hire, right? I mean, we don't have that here in this state, but in other states, if you hire a fucking hitman, then you can still get charged, right?
That's actually a very good point.
I mean, you've got the charges now. You know, you've got the. Obviously, it's a bit of a weird one if he requested them before the legislation was out, but there's definitely some angles. If you wanna do that, then I think there's some angles. Especially, I talked to Angel. I'm not like all legaled out. I'm not an expert on the law, but Angel is. If you're gonna go for that route, I'd speak to Angel.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's what I do then. Okay. Again, it's a avenue I don't particularly want to take because just the optics of me being sued by them and dealing with this big court case because of a raid. Yeah. And then it looks like a spy raid.
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
it could be pushed in that angle. Anything while this is ongoing can be pushed in that angle.
How do you think that court case is gonna go?
They got a very good lawyer, and our legal side seems a bit all over the place. Like no one can really agree. We, in theory, on paper, we should win the court case. Yeah. We were acting within our boundaries. It depends.
We win.
Should we?
This, is it a good thing that we win this?
They're pitching that like we done this raid maliciously, and we didn't. They were shooting cops, and we investigated that gang, and that led to me realizing that a bunch of that gang got caught with a pattern of class 2, so we kicked their doors down. No,
I agree on that. They're not contesting it though, are they? It's all about those cars, right?
No, they're contesting the everything. They're saying the raid was malicious.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. I thought it was just about the cars.
No, the cars are a big thing as well. Them painting that was malicious.
Was it?
No, it was cars and mechanic shop. Hey, believe me, it would have saved me a lot of trouble if I knew they were memorials. I wouldn't have gone near them.
Well,
Believe
Good
me.
luck to you, and I guess to us, because, you know, if that 54 million comes out of our account and we ain't getting paid for a while.
Yeah.
But, listen, I appreciate you bringing me into this archivist stuff.
Of course.
I'll do my best to help you out.
Yeah, I'm a bounce ideas off you as much as I can. 'Cause this was really helpful, to be honest.
Careful.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna work on this thingy, so I'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah, you take it easy, man. All right. Be careful with these guys, sir.
Of course, of course.
I need Nikki. Who texts me? The mayor. Oops, I wasn't looking at the road. Nikki texts me and says die. Is about right. Now nobody wants to answer me. The fucker. Where is she?
Help, Dark, help!
No.
He just said no and left.
I think she's in our
No.
Sorry, Jack. Sorry, Jack. My bad. My bad, Jack.
You are senior of PD. Why are you doing this?
What did you need help with? That?
From my...
Oh.
Man. I'm so damn bad people don't see me as a cop anymore.
What's your rank?
PPO.
Damn, Jack, you'll be on to help. I'm sorry.
What? What do you mean?
Let's get my guns out. The hell, Miller? I can't believe this shit.
Oh, I thought you were Maxwell. Oh, I'm gonna wait until Maxwell comes.
Here, Jack.
What?
Said bye.
Why are you saying bye? You just came on
I'm
duty,
going.
man.
I've been on duty for 8 hours, man.
Dark, don't go! Please, don't go!
Bye, Jack.
Dark, don't leave us, please! We need you!
You need
no!
Jesus, sir.
Dark, please! Please! Dark, no, please!
Don't look at me, Jack. This is gonna be real awkward if
Dark,
you look at me.
no!
It's gonna be real awkward.
Go! Dark, please!
All right, chat. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out today. It's been a fun one. I'll be back. Oh, what is this? Get this shit off. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wait, D&D tomorrow, if it's on. I think it's on. I'll see you guys then. I appreciate you all. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.